Okay. Give it a couple minutes for people to come in. Sip of coffee. Good morning, everybody. All right. Hi, Barbara. Just giving it a minute for everybody to come in. Getting my hair up out of my face. Hi, Ange. Benny. Franny. This is putting a shadow on there, but that's okay. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Happy hump day. Ray, Elmaris, how you doing? So, yeah, I got some new markers, so I'm going to compare them to some of the others. And one thing I was really surprised about, but I won't tell you yet. I'll wait till everybody comes in. And I got the new color books that Manera made and sells on Amazon. And hi, Julie. How you doing? Happy wonderful Wednesday and Turkey Eve to you too. Trisha, Darla. Hi, Arlene. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Morning, y'all. I watched a thing on Facebook this morning. It's like it's a Southern thing. I think is what it's called. It's a Southern thing. And this guy was comparing biscuits from fast food places. It was so funny. And so when you said, hi, y'all, made me think of that. Let's see. Darla, Linda, Karina, Ashley. Hi, Dee Dee and chat. How you doing? Hi, Val. Let's see. I already said hi to Elmaris. Hi, Carla. How you doing? So good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. Or wonderful Wednesday, as Julie likes to say. So, yeah. So, I thought I'd compare some markers. I've tried to pull the same colors or close to the colors of different brands. And then also show the new color books that from Anne Manera. And these did come to me off of Amazon, where she sent them to me off of Amazon. So you can find them on Amazon if you like them. Let's see. Towel, Karina, Pamela, say hi to Val. Hi, Mama 4, Ashley, Jane. I know I'm probably missing people. Not meaning to. So good morning, everybody coming in. I'm watching for my cats over there. Might have to do something with them, but we'll see. Let's see. Riri, D. Richie, Jane. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. And any lurkers around, good morning. So if you are watching this recording or you've never been to my channel before, it's Coffee and Art in the Morning. Just Dee Dee Willingham is where you can find me on all my social media. And I stream every Monday and Wednesday. Oh, Mom's got the group text thing going. She's saying happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I think she's saying that to you guys. I think she's watching and she's saying happy Thanksgiving to everyone. So that's from my mom. Sometimes she's group texting with me and Denise. So I didn't know if I think she's talking to you guys though. So Janice, Pamela, Joy. I said hi to Jane. Anybody I'm missing? Thanks. Twinkle June. Good morning. And so I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, but I usually come on about 8:30 to say good morning to everybody. Hi, Lady Celtic Moon. Good to see you. Thank you. Early Thanksgiving Day to you, too. Hi, Zeely. Hi, Picola. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. I got some new markers and I'm going to compare them to some of my old markers. And then also Anne Manera sent me 4 of her color books that you can buy off of Amazon, and she sent these to me to well, I say review. I like all color books, but I'm gonna show them. I'll show them today. So yeah. So let's see, Molly. So hope everybody's having a good week. I hope you're gonna do something with your family, even if it's just virtual. And I hope everybody has a blessed holiday. And if you're traveling, that you stay safe and healthy. Let's see, who else? I think I've caught everybody. I might have missed somebody, but Twinkle June. Try to say good morning to as many people as I can catch before I start, because I'll look away with chat. And yeah. So Pamela. So has anybody got any creative things they're doing? Are you painting, you drawing, you diamond painting, you coloring? Hi, Molly. So hi, Hedgie. Hi, Hedgie. And so yeah. Said hi to Riri. So yeah, if you're a lurker and you want to meet some nice people, then come on into chat. Get to know everybody. Trisha, Candy, Andrew. Who else? And meet some nice people. And chat art. Drama-free art. We try to keep it that way anyway. Hi, Nikki. Karina. Yeah, you can go to other channels or social media for the drama. So let me show you. So here we are, no drama llama. No drama llama. Let's see. Joy's colored a new Deborah Muller book. I don't know if I know that person. I don't know if I know that one, Joy. Hi, Miss Nobody. She's reading The Man Who Invented Christmas. Anybody else reading anything good? Arlene's organizing crafty stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Andrew. Dee Dee's drama. My cat's walking across my table. They've been in here this morning. They're being a little quiet. I'm gonna have to go check on them. I don't know what's up with them. I have the front window open, so they're probably sitting in the window. And yeah, Riri. Let's see. Okay, Julie's doing an autumn themed comp book. Have you been posting on Instagram? I haven't seen it pop up in my. Of course, when you follow a lot of people, you don't get to see everybody. You got to almost go look for people on social media. So Riri's reading Code Girls. Isn't that about World War II? Is that about the World War II code breakers, or is that a totally different thing I'm thinking of, Riri? Let's see. Yeah, I have to do that all the time too, Towel. Let's see. Yeah, I'm waiting for my Gary Shipman Gandalf drawing, an original Gandalf drawing that I got in one of his auctions. It should be here today. I'm hoping. If it comes to, well, I don't know if the mail will run before a stream ends. If it does, I'll show it. If not, then I'll have to show it next week. Let's see. Kimberly said hi to Julie. 30 days of gratitude journaling. Linda said we'll be doing the turkey eve baking. It is the one about the okay. Well, I've seen that. I don't know if I don't think I have it. I may I may have it on my bookshelf, but I have seen it. I just didn't know if that was the same code thing, Code Girls. Did you ever see the movie 13 Rue Madeline? That's a good one. It's not just about code breakers, but it's about World War II. It's a good one. 13 Rue Madeline. Let's see. Got my results back. Oh, thank goodness, Miss Nobody. Oh, well, God bless you, Miss Nobody. Oh, that's awesome news. Congratulations. Congratulations. Kelly W. So Linda Patrick. I know. You're welcome. Oh, good, Trisha. Well, welcome. I'm glad you can make a live. Let's see. Yeah, the cats are out there now. They're hissing at each other, so they're fighting over something. I might go check on them in a little bit if they keep it up. Let's see. Candy, sweet potato pie. Oh yeah. Happy hump day, Kalora Becky. Good to see you. Whoops. The chat moves faster than I can click on it. So, yeah. Everybody's telling congratulations. Let's see. I know I'm missing things. I know Debbie Dooley. That's awesome. Did Kelly become an aunt? I missed that too. I think she became an aunt. Oh, let's see. I know. That's awesome, isn't it, Riri? Okay, well, yeah, so I'm going to show Anne Manera. She sent me these via Amazon. These are her color books, and she sent me 4 of them. I'm not sure how many she has, if she has more than 4, but these are holiday ones. So she sent me 4 of them. And well, the mushroom, well, I don't know if that's holiday, but anyway, she sent me 4 of her color books that you can buy off of Amazon. And I'm sure Picola or somebody's going to find a link, but you won't. It's not hard to find anybody on Amazon. You just put in their name, but there's her name right there. And then I'm going to compare some. I got a new pack of markers because I wanted to compare them to other markers. So I got these Milo. Now the lid, I did put this. The lid is, this is what it looks like when you get it. It has this cover, but I've took the cover off and then put the box inside the cover. I don't know that I could get it back out. But anyway, so they're Milo markers. And so when I got them, I'll go ahead and start talking about them. So when I got them out, I said, these look so familiar. They don't look like the Hoo-Hoos, and obviously they're not like Copics. I said, I wonder why these look so familiar. So I go into my markers, which are all right here in front of me, and I pull out my Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby. I pull out my Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby. Now let's just take a moment to look at them here. Okay. So they have the brand's a little different, and the little picture's a little different. This one just has one little point, and this just has a little, chisel there, so you can see the difference. But look at the cases. Look at the cases. Look at the, they got those ribbed like caps on both ends. Look like, they look pretty much the same color, right? So I look at them. Okay, so the one that's Milo is number 81, called Deep Violet, and the one from Hobby Lobby is number 81, called, it's harder to see, Deep Violet. So they have the same, they're the same. So the Milo and the Hobby Lobby artist, the Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby. So, thank you, Picola. Picola put a link in for Anne's, and I'll try to remember to put it in the description at the end too. And yeah, I know they do that, but I've never got them where they were the exact, like the Hoo-Hoos and the color something, and Colorful Life Ann has done reviews on different markers over the years. And there's a couple that are very similar, but I've never had them where they're the exact same number and name. So let's take the cap off of each one here. They are exactly the same. I mean, I can't tell a difference. Can you? Does this one look maybe just a tiny bit longer? Or is it just the angle I'm holding? I think they're the same. I'm trying to compare them. They look the same. They look the same. So we're going to compare the colors and everything. So I don't remember how much I paid for because you can buy the Master's Touch at Hobby Lobby in like a pack of, I think it's 8 purples or 8 pinks or 8 yellows, and you can buy them, and I think they're $29.99 for a pack. But Hobby Lobby always has their Master's Touch go on sale for 50% off, or you can always use a 40% off coupon. So really, I've never paid more than $15 for a pack of, I think there's 8 in a pack. So I took them all out of packs, but I think there's 8 in a pack, and you can get them for 50% off for $15. These, let me tell you, let me look it up on my Amazon, how much I paid for 48 of the Milos. And then and you get a random assortment of colors rather than having to buy. I think Master's Touch does have one set of 24 or something of assorted colors, but if you want all the colors of purple or blue or pink or whatever, you have to buy that particular set, right? So let me go over to my Amazon, see how much I paid for the Milo. Come on. Now here we go. So let me go back over here. I think they're on sale. That's why I got them for $39. So for 48 markers for $39, so a little less than $1 each for these. Okay. And so let's see how much these come out at 50% off. If there's 8 in a pack and you pay $15 for 8, so what does that come out to? 2, 4, 6. So I got to think in my head. So for $15 for 8, so that's about what? $250? Does that come out to anyway? They're a little bit more, Master's Touch are a little more at the store than the Milo. Okay, but you can get all the purples, all the pinks, all the yellows in their own packs of Master's Touch, where the Milo, you're getting you get an assortment of 48. So you can be a little more particular. You can be a little more particular on your color choices with the Master's Touch. Yeah, Copics. Now, I brought out some. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When it comes to blendability, I don't think anything's going to compare to Copic. They have their own ink, so regardless if anybody knocks off the tip or knocks off the barrel or anything like that, I'm going to tell you, I've never seen anything compared to the Copic inks and the blendability. Okay. No, I've not used Shuttle Art alcohol markers. I don't think I've ever heard of those, Molly. So if you're going to get into markers, like seriously, maybe after a while, you probably don't want to go out and buy a full-on set of Copics right off the bat, because these run $7 to $8 each. Okay, a Copic sketch will. The Copic Chow, which are like, and that's what I always recommend to people. You can get a set of these, like I think 6 skin tones. They have a light skin tone and a dark skin tone, separate sets, and you can get those at like Michael's and use a coupon. Well, now that they don't have very good coupons at Michael's lately, but anyway, you can get the set of the Chow skin tones, and that's what I recommend you getting. If you're going to try to see if you like markers, get a set of skin tones, 6, I think there's 6 in a pack, and test them and test the blendability, see if you like working with them before you invest in Copics because they're expensive. Just saying. Okay. Okay, so Linda says Master Touch or come out to $1.87 each. Is that without the coupon or with the coupon, Linda? Well, I should say Master's Touch goes on sale like at least once a month for 50. All Master's Touch products go on sale 50% off once a month. So that's when you want to buy them. Like the sets that are normally $29 for a set of colors, 8, I think, colors in a pack, and get them for 50% off. So, hi, Asa, how you doing? Good to see you. Have you tried the Winsor Newton pigment? No, have not tried. Whoops, sorry. Have not tried the Winsor Newton pigment. I think I have 1 or 2 Winsor Newton watercolor markers that I bought at Blick a year and a half, 2 years, whenever it was, a while back, just to test. But no, I haven't tried those either. I'm not, I'm a pencil gal. I'm going to admit it. I do like using markers occasionally. And y'all see me do a few skin tones and blending and a few things with markers. And I do enjoy them. Oh, that is with the coupon, Linda said. Okay, yeah. The coupons are 40% off, but once a month, all Master's Touch, and that includes like paintbrushes and sketch pads and all kinds of, because Master's Touch is a Hobby Lobby brand, just like Recollections is a Michaels brand. Or Artist Loft is also a Michaels brand. So Master's Touch is a Hobby Lobby brand. And so they go on sale 50% off all the time. Hi, Julie. Let's see. Right. So thanks, though, for figuring that out, Linda. Thank you. So I'm going to show the color books first, and then we're going to play with some of the markers. I pulled out some Copic Sketch, some Hoo Hoo Hero. Let's see. This is a Copic. What else did I get here? So these are Copics here, and this is a Copic, just the regular Copic here, and then these are sketch Copics. And then I'm going to compare them to the Milo and the Master's Touch. I haven't compared them yet because I just got them. I just got them from Amazon. So I haven't compared the Milos, but I did pull out the ones for Master's Touch, for Master's Touch, and for 3, 4, did I pick up 4? Anyway, 3 or 4 of the Milos that are exactly the same, even to the same number. They have the same number and the same name. The Milo and the Master's Touch. They're exactly the same. But we're going to still compare them anyway with the Hoo Hoos and a little bit of Copics, and just so y'all can see what's out there, Hi, Juanita. Juanita, I watched one of your shows where, like a few days ago, where you did your first mixed media. It's so cute to watch you. You're so cute. Just Juanita is just so cute. And she was testing out, trying to do some mixed media because Juanita, she spins, she's a fiber artist, and she even spins her own yarn right off of the alpaca. I mean, she gets right off. I mean, I don't think she actually shaves the alpaca, but I wouldn't put it past her. But anyway, so she spins her own yarn, and she knits and crochets and does all kinds of fiber arts, but she also draws, but she never had done really mixed media. So she bought a box of just all kinds of stuff that, whatever I wanted to send her. So I sent her a bunch of collage stuff and ephemera and stuff. And so she played with that on her show about, I don't know, 4 days ago, maybe something like that. So cute. She's just so cute. Oh, let's see. Hi, Barb, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Hi, Aunt Beck. Let's see, and all of the gnomes. Yeah. So we're going to look at these new color books and then play a little bit with the markers. And again, the Milo 48 came, these are the colors that I got, plus these, let's see, let's pull these four. Let's see how many, let's pull these 4. So these are the ones that came in this pack right here of 48. And the box is really nice. I mean, it's a pretty little box. This is the lid. I took the lid slid over the top. I took the lid off and just put it around the bottom of the box. But yeah, so we'll compare some of those just to, have something to do. We're all trying to get ready for we're all trying to and I know I can't remember your name. It starts with an M. I know. I wish you would put it in English so I can remember it. It starts with an M, and I never forget it. I mean, I always forget your name. Let's see. Hi, Shy. Cindy. Cindy, you must be in Oz. You must be in Australia if you're getting ready to go to bed, or you're on the night shift or something. Mirkwood. Thank you, Pacola. I knew it starts with an M, and I never can remember. Good morning, Mirkwood. And let's see. Pacola's like, she's our snapping turtle there. Let's see. Okay, so I am going to go ahead. Hi, Nancy. I'm going to move the markers over for right now. So we can bring out the color books. Let me move this because it puts a shadow. And I will try to remember to read out of our 1001 Ways to Be Creative. I try to read out of this once a week. So I'll put it right there in front of me so I can try to remember to read out of that. It's okay. Thanks, Mirkwood. So again, Ann Manera sent me 4 of her color books from Amazon, and it got our little paper in here. And so I will add these to my Z League books for giveaways. And because this is Thanksgiving week, I will give away one of these today. So we'll do a giveaway for one of these, and then along with Zeelies, we're going to keep giving them away until Christmas. So we're going to continue to give them away. So what I will do, hi, some big jerk. So what I will do is when we do the giveaway, when you win, if you win then I will let you pick one, and then I will do a separate drawing. Hang on, let me get the book. I'll do a separate drawing for internationals because I'm not sending books international, but I will take out 10 pages out of this book that Zeely sent and send 10 pages out of the Whimsy Girl Christmas for an international. So we'll do 2. We're going to give one away international out of just pages. And then I will give away one of these to someone in the States, because I'm telling you why, guys, it costs $25 to mail one of these international. And it's just ridiculous. So Pacola's already put the link in here, and I will try to remember to put the link to Ann Manera in my description box. So if you want to order one, you'll pay free shipping, So yeah. Let's see. So I am going to do flip throughs of these real quick. So hopefully you will enjoy seeing them. And thank you, Anne, for sharing these. And and the other thing, I got a new paper here. I get this faux wood poster board at Hobby Lobby. So I bought some new ones. And I'm not sure how many layers are under here because I never take the layer off. I just tape a new one on. So this is getting pretty soft because I don't know how many. I think we counted one time. I did a little cut in it and counted them up. There's a lot of layers on this table. But anyway, so I got a fresh faux wood table here. All right, so let's see if I think it's going to be bright enough when we flip through. So this one's called Holiday Gnome Coloring Book, Ann Manera. There's her name right there. So if you want to go find it. Let's see, did I say hi to Kimberly? I know I'm going to miss people while I look away. Happy Ray, Coloring with Victoria. Who else am I missing? I know I'm probably missing people coming in. Melody Loves Her Hobbies. So yeah, so I'm going to flip through and show you the books so you can get an idea if you'd like to purchase them. And I am going to give them away. It is on well, it used to be called Create Space, but it's KDP. I think it's what it's called now. It's on the thinner paper. So that's the Amazon way. I got to tell you this. We've been watching The Mandalorian, and Hubster can so imitate, because he can do Clint Eastwood. To me, the Mandalorian's voice reminds me of Clint Eastwood. And when Mandalorian, I wish he was here to do it for you, but when the Mandalorian goes, "It's the way." How's it? What is it? What is exactly he says? It's the way. Anyway, he. Are we back? Are we back? Am I back? Am I back? Are we back? I'm not sure what happened, guys. Okay, I don't know. I just got a thing that the internet, the internet must have just blipped. The internet must have blipped, guys. Okay. You thought I was just thinking. I did it on Monday too. It did it on Monday as well. Now let me readjust my brightness and stuff because it did change my settings. There we go. All right. All right, we should be back now. It shouldn't be blurry. If it's blurry for you, listen, guys. If it's blurry for you, then YouTube knocked you back to 144p. Go into your little wheel setting and go put yourself back up to 180. Okay. If it's blurry, it's because YouTube knocked you back. Okay. So Trisha or anybody else, check your little wheel setting and set your wheel up to 720 or 1080p. Okay. All right. Edgy. All right. So let's go ahead and start looking at the books. Because anyway, it's the way. So yeah, let me turn it this way because these seem to be horizontal. So isn't it cute? They were so cute, little gnomes. And now remember, guys, she's got them pretty simple. But don't let that fool you when you do a color book. When you do a color book, you can add texture, shading, you can add designs, you can do, how I do the outer space with stars and planets. You can change all of it. So just because the designs are simple, that can give you a lot more freedom. And give you a lot more freedom to do what you want and add textures. Like this one kind of reminded me, let me go back one. There was a book that I worked in some years ago where the little characters had just plain sweaters. There was nothing on the sweaters. Well, I added my own little cable stitch and the little, some little X's, like little cross stitch. So, you can add the bark here. You can add your own bark. So there's so much you can do when it seems plain. Don't let that fool you. I'm telling you. Ashley goes, I need that book. It's so cute, isn't it? So it's an awesome, welcome coloring with Victoria Perino. Welcome if you're new. And yeah, thanks for coming in. So it can be good for if you like to do simple coloring and shading and just shading and no changing to it. But look, add your own wallpaper. Add your own wallpaper. Make this into one of those rugs with the, oval rugs. There's just so much I can see just by looking at it, that you can change up and make your own. Isn't it cute? I know, right? The little bells, you can use glitter. You can use, your metallic gel pens. There's just so much you can do when it's not a lot of detail. So, I don't get me wrong, I love my detail books, but look how you have the opportunity. You could put this in outer space. Put the outer space behind here, and stars and planets, and then just have him sitting there with his little candles. There's just so much you can do with it. So I just think it's adorable. I think it's an adorable little book. And there's just so many pages. Okay, I'm going to flip this way so you can kind of see them. And I'm not sure if there's 2 of each. I'll read the front again. I'm not really seeing. Oh, yeah. See, look, there's the candle one again. So there's at least 2 of each design. So let's see if there's 3. I think there's 2, but we'll keep flipping here. And I'm sure it says at the beginning, but I didn't read it yet. So it's just so cute. All right, so we flip through. So let's see. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 24. So it looks like there's 24 designs if they're all on here, but there's more than 24 pages. Let's see if it says at the beginning. No, it doesn't say there. Let's see if she says in the back. Oh, look, there's got to be more than 24. There's all the thumbnails. Maybe there's 24. Let me look at this next page. Are those different? No, that's just a different, that's the same thing. So it looks like there's 24 different designs, and I know there's at least 2 of each. So, but, so she's also has a Facebook page. Color alongs, draw alongs. So it's just Ann Manera, and she is at .com as well. So she has online shops. These are her books off of Amazon. And she has all kinds of things in her coloring group. So I think her group is called Just Color. But just look up Ann Manera. You'll find her. So, yeah. So I'm going to count them real quick because I think there's 24 designs, but I'm going to count how many pages. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it's going to be, I'll keep going. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Yeah, I think there's two of each. So anyway, so that's the holiday gnomes. I know it's cute, right, Hedgie? I know. Okay, so now let's go to the next one. This one is Patchwork Frenzy. And again, she has the 24 designs. And so it's the same format. I think they're all this way. All right, let's go this way. Patchwork Frenzy coloring book. She has the same information page here. And they're just all kinds. And it's going to be hard for y'all to tell a difference between them, and unless we stop and like really look at each one. I'll do it to a couple of them. So there's just different little patchworks on each one. Let's see. Cool Christmas market. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mirkwood. I must have missed something. So here are, just a couple of them here. Let me just flip to a couple other pages here. So they're all different, but just, flipping through them, they kind of look the same when you're just flipping, unless you can stop and just look at each one. Thank you, Pacola. Pacola's putting links in the chat to each one. And I'll make sure and remember to put a link to her Amazon site in the description box after the show, after the video renders. So, oh, let's see, is that our group? Oh, somebody's asking about our group. Yeah. I am in no coloring groups, guys. I don't have time. I used to be in so many different ones, Bennett Klein's and, you know, just a whole bunch of different ones. And I didn't have time to participate. And if you can't participate, I mean, this is just me. I feel like if I can't participate and be a part of it and, you know, encourage the others and post and be in it, I just didn't have time. So, and I was in so many. So I just got out of all the groups and I explained to everybody in the groups, it's not because I don't like the group. It's not because I don't like anybody here. It's because I don't have time to participate. And so, yeah. So let me flip to another page here, just another random one. So they're just all different little ones like this. Now, what I see how this would be good is if you color these and cut them out and use them in your art journals or your planners. You know, they would be really cute for you to color and put in your planners. Or if you have kids that like to do any kind of journaling or planning or anything like that, or keep track of what they're doing, you know, like schoolwork and stuff like that, then you can color these and put them in your, the duration of my last video was 3 hours. Yeah. And 30. Yeah. That's not surprising. Most of my videos are between 3 and 4 hours. Yeah. They're between 3 and 4 hours. I usually start at 8:30 and go to before 12. I try to get off by 12. So, yeah, so that's Patchwork Frenzy. All right, the next one is Snow Globes. Coloring book for everyone. Okay, so let's see what format these. Okay, these are also all going horizontally. Is Anne here? Hi, Anne. I've been showing your books. There's Anne. So let me click on her again. There we go. So, Anne, if you want to tell people the name of your Facebook page, Pacola's been posting links on your Amazon, and I will put a link to your Amazon in my description box at the end of the show. So, yeah, I know. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I know, right, Julie? Julie said fun selection of books. So, yeah, and we're gonna give one away today. So we're flipping through the there's her website name, her blog, her Facebook. There's her information right there. So if y'all want there, she is on Twitter, Instagram. I'll have to go. I don't think I follow her yet on Instagram. I'll go follow her on Instagram as well. So, yeah. And again, I think there's going to be, let's see, 24. And is there 24 designs in each book? And 2 of each. I think I have that right, Anne. Okay, so yeah, there's her Facebook group. So, and there's the Pacola's links are, you can go direct link with in the chat. The links that Pacola puts in, because she's a mod, so she's the only one. Her and Julie can put in direct links. Everybody else can just recommend or type it in. Okay. All right. So I think there's 24 of each, and 24 designs and 2 of each. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we counted them a minute ago. Yeah. Okay, so again, snow globes. And look how cute. I just love the snow globes. So if you like snow globes or any holiday coloring, and again, you know, they're for everybody. So if you're, you know, an experienced colorer and, you know, you've done a lot of shading and other things, you can add your own patterns and designs, and you can change them up so much. But if you're new to coloring, then these are awesome for learning how to shade. Look at the little penguins. They're so cute, Anne. Everybody's saying how cute they are. Yeah, and Pacola said you could do Zentangles in them. Yeah, you could do Zentangle. So, yeah, Trish said they're great. So everybody's liking them. So, yeah, if you know somebody that needs some color books for Christmas, then you can jump on it. Okay, so I think I'm about through with the 24 this way. Let's see. Just do a little flip here for you, just so you can see. A little gumball machine. So that is the snow globes. Okay, and then all the designs and the information. There's what a little story of Anne Manera. And again, these are on Amazon. All right, and then the last room is Mushroom Mania. This is so cute. Look at the little houses. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip through this one. All the different little world, the little towns, little mushroom towns. So cute. So it's going to flip through them here. And again, you can design these however you want. Hi, Rain. Anybody else I miss coming in? Connie. They just make you smile. They're happy books, aren't they? I can just see these being black and white polka dots. I would do this whole page in black and white. Maybe a little bit of color or something, but like have all the mushrooms be black and white and shade the sides, and then black and white polka dots and shade around. You know, that's just what I envisioned it to be. Yeah, everybody can use more color books. Oh, I like those. See, again, you can paint the background black with black acrylic paint. As long as you don't add a lot of water, guys, thin pages, you can still put acrylic on thin pages as long as you don't put water. If you just do a solid black paint right out of the jar, out of the bottle, then you put black here, then you can put a glow with pencil yellow and white glow around each one of these, because the pencil will show up, and pencil just goes well over flat matte acrylic paint. Very happy books. Yeah, aren't they, Carla? So as soon as I get done flipping through, I'm going to give one away here. And yeah. So I'm going to keep going. I think we're almost to the end of 24 of them. And so this page is vertical. I mean, these pages are vertical, whereas the other books. See, again, look, you can put your own designs, or Zentangle. Zentangle each one of these a different design. Or you could Zentangle the backgrounds, and then have just some polka dots or something on these. I know. Yes. Scrap Girl. Aren't they cute? I know. So, yeah. So I just think they're adorable. And thank you, Anne, for sending them to us. And I'll be giving them away during, the next up till Christmas. So, but what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put them in with the ones I still have, 3 more from Zealy. Plus, if someone wins international, then I usually do 2 giveaways, an international and in the States. And then this is a book I've been taking pages out of for if an international winner. I'll take 10 pages out of this and put it in the 8 by 10 envelope and send that, because sending a book is cray. Just saying, international is redonkulous. So, but if you want to order them, then go over to, Molly said, I'll be ordering. So go over to Amazon. Again, I will put a link in my description at the end, but just look up Anne Manera. You'll be able to find her easily. And it's Manera.com for her site. Okay, so are y'all ready for a giveaway? You early birds that are here, the early birds are going to get the worm. So I'm going to do a giveaway. let's do first. No international. So we're going to do a separate international. Okay. So let me get some Post-it notes here. So this one is for USA only. If you're international, you're going to have to order yourself off of Amazon, and it'll be cheap. You could probably buy 3 for the price that it would cost for me to ship one. So let me get. Don't put any numbers in yet. So let me get up random.org here. Random.org. Okay, so here's our random.org. Let me turn the light down on it. Okay, so our random.org, and there's no numbers. So what you're going to do when you see me type in go, listen carefully. When you see me type in go, one number only between 1 and 100. It doesn't matter how many people are here, if there could be 500 people, because it's the first person closest. It's going to be the first person closest without going over. Okay, whenever I generate a number. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Taking that off. We're not going to use that number. I accidentally clicked it. We're not using that. We're not using that number. I moved it off. So the first person closest to whatever generates. Let me just start it all over again. Hang on. Because I don't want to confuse anybody. Let's go to random.org. Okay, I cleared it off. Okay, so there's no number there. So when I type in go, put in one number between 1 and 100, the first person closest without going over gets to pick one of Anne's books. USA only. Okay, this is for USA only. I'm going to do a separate international. Okay, a separate international. Don't dilly-dally, because when I type in stop, then no more numbers count. Okay, hi, Janet. All right, go. There we go. One number only. One number only. We have to reiterate those rules all the time. Okay, so don't dilly-dally, dawdle. I had a whole list of them I've used before in my head, but okay. So put in one number only, and it's going to be the first person closest to the random.org number that will generate without going over. Okay, so I'm going to count down. So get your number in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your number in, because I'm going to hit stop. All right. So the first person closest to 6 without going over. If everybody went over 6, then we'll do another one. First person closest to 6 without going over. All right, so we'll see who that is. I'm going to let my mods go scroll back. Everybody can scroll back, but it's I leave it up to my mods finishing or final tally. Okay, or the final answer. The final answer. Okay. Well, hopefully you got your number in, Mrs. Nobody. Did you get your number in already, Mrs. Nobody? Janet? Oh my gosh, did Janet win? Janet has 2. All right, here's what I'm going to do, Janet. Janet, you get to pick one of these books. Janet can pick one, or she can give it away, whichever she wants to do. Janet's not a big colorer. I'm just saying. Janet's not a big colorer. Yeah, going over, it's without going over. That's the rule. Without going over. It doesn't matter if you go over by 1 or 100. It's without going over. Yeah. Sorry. That's my rules. They're the same rules I've had for as many years as I can remember. Okay, so Janet's strolling one. So Janet, would you like to pick one of these books like a boss? Julie. All right. So Janet, you can either pick one or give one away. It's up to you. It's got to be in the States though. It has to be somebody in the States if you do that. All right. I'm going to wait on Janet and then we're going to do the international. I know. Oh my gosh. Hi, Mrs. G. Oh, Janet's calling me. Hang on. All right, I put you on speakerphone. You're on speakerphone where everybody can hear you.
Okay. I won and I'm so happy and I'm sorry I slept in this morning, but I did. And please send it to Connie Stanley.
Connie Stanley?
Yep, she was in chat.
Okay, Connie, as long as Connie sends me her address. So Connie Stanley, Janet said. Connie Stanley. I don't know who she is, but Janet said.
Either. She's a new viewer.
Oh, a new person. Okay,
yeah, a new. It'd be nice if a new person.
Oh, Janet, that's awesome. Okay, so Connie Stanley, you're a new person, and Janet wants to let you pick. So you get to pick which one you want. Oh, everybody's going, nice of you, Janet. That's just the way Janet rolls.
Well, I get up in the morning nice, and then the rest of the day is all downhill. So Connie just got lucky this morning. Okay. I'm just still nice. 20 minutes, and we'll see how it goes.
We'll give you 20 minutes. Okay. Well, yeah. let's see if Connie answers, and she can pick a book, and then we'll do the international. Thanks.
She just said, "Oh my God, thanks." I'm so excited. You go do a stream and have a good day.
Okay, we'll talk later.
All right,
bye. Okay, Connie, which one do you want? Do you want the mushrooms? Do you want the gnomes? Do you want the patchwork or do you want the snow globes? Which one do you want, Connie? Oh my gosh. So Connie, I'll wait just a minute for you to tell me which one. Everybody's saying, you rock, Janet. Coffee, Janet. Okay, so Connie says I pick gnomes. All right, so Connie, what you have to do is email me your address. Let me put my email in here. Email me your address. I don't share your address with anybody, and I don't put you on a mailing list. So just FYI. So email me your address, and I will send this out to you, Connie. Okay. It probably won't be till next week, guys, because the holiday and everything. So I probably won't get over to the post office till, Monday or Tuesday. And maybe Saturday, but don't count on it. So it'll be a couple of extra days because of the holiday. Okay. So Connie, email me and let me know where to send that to you. Okay. All right. Now here we go with the international. Okay. Well, okay, so Anne is volunteering. All right, well, let's get over here. Anne said she will do an international PDF giveaway. All right, so that's very generous of her. All right, so this is how it's going to work. You will have to contact Anne if you win. Don't put any numbers in yet. So this is for international. That's nice of you, Anne. All right, so we're going to do another drawing. And international, you will contact Anne and she will send you a PDF. Okay? Did you send the gnome book? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I picked up the wrong one. Thank you. Oh, all right. Thank you, Janet. The gnome book. Okay, so that's Connie got the gnome book. Sorry. I just stuck it on the top. Okay, so now we're going to do, I got your gnome. I got your number. I got your number. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to do another drawing, and the winner will get with Anne, and she'll give you her email when we're done. And she will, and you can contact her or through Instagram. Just get a hold of Anne. She'll let you know how. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put in, this is for international only, guys. Okay, international. This is to be fair to the internationals. Okay, there you go. Go. Same rules. One number, closest without going over. And we'll send you a PDF. Okay. You can draw some gnomes in the mushroom houses. Yeah, yeah, some big jerk. Okay, international. You can get a PDF sent to you, and then you can print out. Janet, you're not international. Janet, you're going to go in the corner. See, it didn't take her long, did it, guys? She's nice, and 5 minutes later, she's causing trouble. International. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hi, Holly. 6. Oh, you want to give it to some random person. Well, you already did that, Janet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's pick another number. So the last winner was Janet with the number 6. Here we're going to generate a new number. Here we go. 23. The person closest to 23 without going over. 23. I know. Janet, she's just that way. Yeah. Okay, so this is for international, 23 without going over. And all you'll have to do is just give Anne your email. You'll just have to give Anne your email so she can email you a PDF. Okay? All right. So someone said Trisha. Okay, let's see. I'm waiting on my mods. Let's wait just a second. Somebody said Trisha. Okay. Closest to 23 without going over. Trisha had 14. Okay, Trisha. Anne, how do you want her to get in touch with you? Or Trisha, do you want to just put in your email? Or if you don't want to do that, then here, let me go over here to there's it's just her name.com, or you can find her on Facebook, Instagram. And how do you want her to get in touch with you? So Trisha Green is our international PDF winner. Okay. You're welcome, Trisha. Congratulations. So Anne will send you a email PDF. You can download it and print out your copies. How does that sound? And you can tell her which one you want. You can tell her which one you want, okay? Yeah, Janet. Oh my gosh. I know, right, Holly? Oh my gosh. Hi, Terry Lynn. And for all of you guys that got a art card Christmas kit on Monday, I mailed them all out. They've all been mailed out. So thank you everybody that got with me your addresses quickly. So I got all of them mailed out, including the person that won the color book, Mrs.'s friend won the color book, and everything was mailed out. So we're good on all the giveaways from Monday. So yeah. Okay, so Trisha, you and Anne, and okay, so she wants to know which book, Trisha. Which book do you want? And yeah, get with you're welcome, guys. And yeah, Kalura saying thank you for the giveaway, Anne. So we're going to give away the rest of the books and more out for the international. We're going to give out, I've been taking pages out of the Whimsy Girl Zeely sent us. I still got a couple other Zeely Christmas books to give away too. So we have plenty of color books to give away up until Christmas. And even if it goes after Christmas, we're still going to give them away. So yeah. All right. So okay. Trisha says she wants the snow globe one, Anne. Oh, sorry, I clicked on Janet again. Janet's just there. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so so Trisha would like the snow globe. So yeah, thank you, and oh wait, there it goes. There we go. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing your books with us, and I hope that you'll get some orders. And I will put your Amazon link in the description, and I'm going to make a note of that link and in description after the show. And hopefully, guys, if you like the book, support Anne. Support Anne by buying one of her books off of Amazon. We like to help each other. Okay, so now I am going to do a little bit of marker. You missed it, Janet, earlier. You weren't here. So I got these Milo markers. This is the lid that I took off and put over the bottom. But this is the box looks like this. And this is the lid on top of the box. It shows all the colors. And I showed this earlier, Janet, and anybody else just coming in. I did a comparison. Let me get them over here. So the Milo markers, here are the Milos. It could be Milo. It could be Milo. Milo, tomato. Anyway, whether Milo or Milo, I compared them. I've got out my Hobby Lobby. They look, I said they look familiar when I got them out. Well, look, they're exactly the same. They are exactly the same, even to the name and the number. The name and the number are exactly the same. Okay, bye, Ann. Thank you so much. Whoops. Wait a minute. Let's get back on in. There we go. Okay. A painting class to teach. Well, thanks, Ann. And thank you for sharing your books with us to give away. So thank you so much. So they are exactly the same. So we talked about the price difference a little while ago. If you missed all that, the Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby come in different sets. They're not sold individually. They come in different sets, a blue set, a yellow set, a gray set, a skin tone set. They come in a set, I think, of 8. And they're normally like $29.99 for a set of colors. But Hobby Lobby always has their Master's Touch products go on sale at least once a month for 50% off. That's when you want to buy a set of the colors. They also have, I think, a set of 24 Master's Touch, just different colors, a range of just, different colors. And I'm not sure how much that one is. No, I'm sorry. I don't know who I don't answer unknown numbers. So anyway, they're I'm not sure how much that set costs. And I think there's 24 in the set. The Milos for 48 of them was on sale for, did I say 39? Let me look. I think I said they were on sale for 39 on Amazon. Let me go over there. Hang on. 39, yeah, for 48 markers. So they're a little cheaper, but you don't get to pick. You don't get to pick colors, right? Okay, Ann, thank you. You don't get to pick colors. You get what they send you. These 48 colors, which is a good range. It's a good range of colors. These are the colors you get from Milo or Milo, whatever. I've been calling it Milo. Plus these, because I pulled those out to compare. So these are the colors you get in a set of 48 for $39 off of Amazon. That being said, they're exactly the same as the Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby, down to the exact number. The same number, the same name, they are exact. Well, I picked, let's see. This one, I just didn't pick all the same colors up. There we go. They're the exact same numbers and the same colors. And hi, Kenny. Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. It's Janet and Joycey conspiring up in the chat over there. I didn't see what Joycey said, but I know Janet. Okay, so let's see. This is a Master's Touch here, and I didn't put. I just pulled some random ones. I tried to kind of match them up, and then I also pulled some Hoo Hoo Heroes, which are different. They are different tips and stuff than the Milo. And then also I pulled a few Copics just to kind of do some comparison. So let's see, these are the artist swap. So I'm going to compare the colors as best I could. That's what I tried to pull is similar colors. Now, of course, the Milo and the Master's Touch are exact. They're exactly the same. Okay, Pacola. So what we're going to do is just do a little test here. I'm going to zoom in a little and get a scratch piece of paper or two. I'll get a regular, just some copy paper, type paper, and then I'll get some. Let me get some Bristol. Let's get a piece of Bristol here. And then we'll test it on some Bristol as well. Okay, so let's get that. I'm going to cut some of these down. Let's go ahead and get a full sheet here. All right, so we're going to do a Bristol, and then I'm going to just do some copy paper. Let me get a few more sheets because it's going to bleed through. Alcohol markers bleed through. So let's get a few more sheets to kind of pile up. All right, so here we go. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and make some charts and some notes, and we'll do some comparison. Just thought it might be, if y'all are looking at different markers for different price options. And we've done different comparisons before between the Hoo-Hoos and the Copics and different things, but it's been a while. Okay, so this is the Bristol. And this is copy paper. Okay. All right. Sip of juice here. If y'all have any questions, put them in caps so I know you're talking to me. And I just made a big mark of Sharpie on me here. All right. So, again, 48 come in the Milo for $39 on sale on Amazon. And then I've got, let's separate them here, Master's Touch. And I want to try to do the same kind of colors. Then the Hoo-Hoo Heroes. All right, so let's do that. All right, so here is Milo. And then Master Touch. And then the Hoo-Hoo Hero. And those you get at Amazon too. And I don't remember the price that I paid for those. I think they had a that's supposed to be a U. They had a sale a couple of years ago. So I don't remember, and I don't know, maybe they're cheaper now. But there's a lot of different brands out there that are like Hoo-Hoo Hero. And then down here we'll do a Copic. Okay, so let's put this out of the way. All right, so we'll do a little test, color test, and then we'll try to do a little blendability test. All right, so let's see. Let's start with the pink, the pink, the pink, and the pink. And these, the Hoo-Hoos and the Copics, I tried to find as close to the Milo and the Master's Touch because these are exactly the same marker, exact. But I'm gonna just do a thing anyway. Okay, all right, Kenny. All right, so and I'm going to show you the different tips. So there's and let me just go ahead and do that. So here's the Master Touch and the Milo. They're exactly the same marker. I'm telling you, people. The only difference is they have a little different icon on the front with their names. They have a little different icon, but look. Oh, I just made a mess with that one. I did that myself. I did that accidentally. Let's turn that over. So anyway, they're exactly the same. And now I haven't compared the colors. We're going to see if I think they're exactly the same color. Maybe they're not the same color. We're going to find out. Okay, so there's the And there it is on Bristol. So look at the difference in color just on the Bristol versus copy paper. Can y'all see that? I don't want to zoom in too much because then you won't be able to see everything. Is this close enough for you guys? Okay, so unless this dries a little darker, which alcohol markers can dry a little darker, we'll see. So just from the copy paper to the Bristol is just a little bit different in color, because of the paper. Okay. I can tell. Now let me do it again. It feels a little different. Let's see if they're exact. Okay. So the Milo and the Master's Touch. All right. I can feel these are, maybe it's because they're juicier because they're brand new, but they feel, and I'll do another color to compare, but it feels a little like it's laying down smoother. I mean, there's a little bit more resistance with the Master's Touch, but again, it might be just because these are juicier because they're brand new. So I'm thinking that could be it, but I'm going to compare. I'm going to compare the another color. Okay. All right. So let me do the Hoo Hoo Hero, which these are a bullet tip and a chisel. So these are not brush tip. Okay. So one of the things that I bought, the reason I wanted to test the Milos is because they are the brush tip. Okay. They're a brush tip, as are the Master Touch. A lot of these other brands you buy, like the Hoo Hoo Heroes and Color It. I don't want to say color because I may be wrong on that name. But a lot of them just have the bullet tip. They don't have the brush tip. Okay. Okay, Kenny. So the thing about having a brush tip like these is you can blend them easier. It's much easier to blend a brush tip than it is these bullet tips. Okay, but I want to compare the color. Okay. So there's the Hoo. Oh, let's put it on the other paper here. Let's put it on the Bristol. Okay, now let's do a Copic. And again, I just picked the closest I have. I don't have all the Copic colors, but and I hope this one still works because I use these more than anything. So they're going to be more likely to be the ones most dried out. And it may not be. Yeah, see, it's starting to dry out a little bit. Okay, and this color is just a little lighter. So for me to do a blend, I'm going to have to pick another color to do blends with because this one's not enough in it to blend, but I wanted to pick a similar color. Okay, so, and that's the Copic. All right. So, all right. So now let's do another color. Let's do the Master's Touch and the Milo to see if it's just because they're new that one feels a little smoother or is, it's hard to tell, guys, because I've had the Master's Touch I haven't had forever, but they're not as new as the Milo. So, okay. All right. So now let's do on the copy paper and on the Bristol. I can't really tell a lot of difference. It will matter because of course it's going to go right through the copy paper, right? And the Bristol, it's not as much. I mean, if you start blending, it's going to oversaturate your paper and it will go through. But yeah, okay. So then here is the Master's Touch, and it does feel the Milos just feel more juicy when they're laid down on the paper. Okay, so again, it may be because these are brand spanking new. Okay, Sarah said, "Do you Zig Clear brush tip compare?" The Zig are water based. If you're talking about the Zig Clear brush, those are water based, Sarah. Yeah, those are water based. These are alcohol based. Okay, these are alcohol based. They're not going to move with water. The Zig brush, clear brush, I forget the exact name of them. Here's one like that. Let's see. Real brush, I think is what they're called. Zig Clean Color Real Brush. These are water-based. So if you use these, which is, they're watercolor in a brush, in a pen. These will move with water. These won't. Okay, these are not going to move with water. Okay. All right. So now let's do a hoo-hoo that is similar in color. This was the closest I got. It's a little darker than these, but I don't have a hoo-hoo in the lightest color, I don't think, or if I did, I just didn't see it. So I might. I didn't really dig that much. I could look better, but I think that's the closest. Maybe. Let's see. Is this one maybe? Maybe this one. Yeah, that's a little closer, I think. So when y'all have any questions on them, that's probably the better of the two. Let me know. Okay. And then in the Copic, I'm thinking this one might be the closest in color. Yeah. So far my comparison, I haven't done any blending or anything, but so far my initial thing is the Milos feel juicier when I'm using them. The Master's Touch feels like it's a little bit more like, you know how you use something on a textured paper and it feels a little rougher. And again, maybe it's because these are not brand new and these are brand new, like yesterday, brand new. So that could be. But if I can feel the difference, I can feel the difference between the two, although they look exactly the same. I can't tell any difference by the looks or the color even. Okay. Yeah, I like the Zig brushes. They are it's a real watercolor in a brush. It's not just like super tips, like my Crayola super tips are water based, even though they have a bullet tip. These are not real watercolors in here, guys. I'm not sure what you classify them as. They're water based. They will move with water, but it's not like real watercolors like the Zig Clear. This is like real watercolor in there, if I'm not mistaken. The Kuretake Zig, but these are much more expensive. These can run you $5 each, and your super tips are like 3 cents. Now you get 50 of these for $9.99, and if you use a coupon, you can get them for $5. So you can get 50 of these for $5. So you're paying 10 cents each. So they're cheap, but they work good. Okay, we're gonna do the blend next. Kim. Kim's all like, "What about the blend?" Just teasing you, Kim. All right, so now we're going to try. All right, so let's see about a blend. Let's just try to blend I don't know if I want to blend the pink and the blue. Maybe I should go with the purple. Let's see. The Master's Touch purple, the Master Touch Milo. I'm trying to do the exact same colors at least for the Milo and the Master's Touch. I'm trying to do the exact same colors, but now I've got it. Let's see if we do the pink let's do the pink and the purple, and let's see if we can get a shade of light purple out of this. Okay. All right. So again, we're on copy paper and on Bristol. So that does matter. Paper does matter when you're doing markers. And I don't have any of the marker paper because I don't ever use it. When I'm using these, I'm not really, I'll use, sketch pads, my Canson Mixed Media, or my Tone Tan, or a color book, right? So okay, so let's go with the Milo because there's the newest and probably the juiciest. So I'm going to put down, and one of the tricks about markers is you want to keep a wet edge because that will help you blend. Okay, so let's see if I can get these to blend at all, And again, guys, nothing's going to blend like a Copic. I'm going to be honest. Nothing is going to blend like a Copic. It's just the way of it. All right, so here's on copy paper. Okay. And that's this is the this is Master's Touch here. Okay. There's the Master Touch. Let's do the Milo on top of it. Okay. So here's the, and I'm going to do it on each kind of paper. Okay. So this is the Milos here, and they're just juicier. I don't know that it's really blending any better because they're juicier. All right, that's on copy paper though. We're going to move over to the Bristol. All right, so there we go. So there is the Milo and the Master Touch trying to blend those two colors. Okay. And I'll try a couple other colors too. I don't have all of either one of these. So I picked the colors that I did have the exact colors of, right? So there's the Milo and the Master, and that's on copy paper. All right. So now I got one of these. I ran it on the edge, so I've got it kind of on the lip there. Okay. So I'm making a mess in my hand. Well, let me just wipe that off on my pants. I just want to get that little bit there off. Okay. So now let's do the Milo on the Bristol. Okay. And you can see it's even harder. It's even harder to blend on the Bristol. It's even harder to blend on the Bristol. Yeah, you like a good juicy marker. I know, right? Right, some big jerk. Okay, so now these are the Master's Touch. And when I do a Copic, you're going to see what I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep a wet edge there so they'll blend. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jane, for the $10 Canadian. I think that's Canadian. Thank you, Jane. I'll write you down so I can add you to I think you're already on my print thank you list. But thank you, Jane. I will write you down for thank you print. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And anybody that supports the channel, guys, I do send out a monthly thank you. And I try to send it out the first week of the month. So the December 1st week is when I'll send out all the November, anybody that supported the channel in November. I will send those out the first week of December. And so then anybody that supports the channel in December, those will go out the first week of January. And that's whether you use Super Chat, Super Sticker, or PayPal Tip Jar Me. Any of the above, I will send you out a print. Okay. So, some of you guys, you're so funny. So thank you, Jane. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's see. Okay, so Shy has the alcohol. I don't have the Arteza alcohol markers, so I can't compare those. I have the watercolor pencils, and I might have the pencils, but I don't have the markers. Okay, so there is that blend. Now what I want to do is let's go ahead and blend the hoo-hoo and a Copic, just so you can kind of see the difference. I'm trying to keep all this straight. Okay. So in the hoo-hoo hero, did I have a pink one out in the hoo-hoo? Let's see. Oh, these two. No, those are Copics. There we go. Okay, so let's do the hoo-hoo hero now. Oh, wait, I need a pink and a purple. Let's see, I need a pink and a purple. And do I have a pink and a purple in the Copics? Okay, there we go. So let's get I feel like I'm dealing a deck of cards here. Okay, so, all right. So the hoo-hoo, again, does not have a brush nib. Okay, they have the bullet tip. So I could just blend with the chisel nib just so we can just see it better. Okay, so this one's already starting to dry out. Now these I've had the hoo-hoos for a couple years, guys. So let's just see how they blend though. And I'm just going back and forth. Okay. Now let's do it on the Bristol. I don't know if this is helpful to anybody, but again, this one's a little bit more dry than the pink. But I'm still seeing that the markers so far are blending better. They're blending better on the copy paper than the Bristol. Okay, now let's do the Copics, which is always the ultimate test. Hi, Scoobs. Let's see if I have enough color in these. Okay, so the Copic. And the pink. Yeah, see, I need a different pink. This pink's not, it's almost run out. I don't know if I have something similar. Let me look at my pinks. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Let me see if I have a better pink in Copics. No, this one is, nope, that's a little purple. Here we go. I have it in the original one. Yeah, this will be better. Okay, because this I want a juicy one to compare. Okay, so here we go. So here's the purple and the pink and a little more purple and the pink. Okay, that copy paper is not doing it for me with the Copic. It worked better with the others. All right, so let's see over here on the Bristol with the Copics. Whoops, I'm going to do the purple first. And it's not wanting to blend as much. Copics usually are the most blendable, but for some reason, maybe it's just the papers. They're the juiciest. They're the juiciest when they're full, but they're not blending any better to me. But you can tell the brightness of them. All right, let me look at chat for a minute because I've been concentrating on keeping these straight. But can you see how much brighter? Look how bright the Copics are. But this one, the Milo and the Master's Touch seem to blend. But I don't know if I picked good colors for a good blending comparison. But this is what it is right here. All right, any other comparisons y'all want me to do? I'll wait. Hi, Nick and Tina. Hi, little sister Cheryl. I said hi to Scoobs. Who else am I missing? Yeah, Janet had a headache on Monday, so she didn't stream on Monday. She had a sinus allergy headache. We told her to go to bed. I think she's feeling better. She's feeling her old ornery self. Okay, so I've never used the chameleons. I'll tell you that the chameleons where you have to touch one to the other, way too much trouble for me. That's just way too much trouble. Just saying, those chameleon markers where you have to touch one to the other to blend, and then they run out, and you got to touch them again and blend. No, that's not for, not that anybody likes to do that. Don't email me. This is way too much trouble for me. Not even being a marker gal, right? I mean, I like using them occasionally, but I'm a pencil gal. So if I have to do all that work, it's a lot of work. Let's see. Anybody have any questions or anything? I'm not seeing any. Well, anyway, I don't know that this was very much helpful, other than the Milo and the Master's Touch are exactly the same. They're the exact same. Well, I pick one up that doesn't have a match. They're exactly the same marker. It's just that I think because the Milos are brand new, they're just a little bit juicier. But I don't know, the colors look exactly the same. I don't know. Can y'all tell the difference between those colors? The colors look exactly the same. The markers look exactly the same, except for the little icon is just a little different. Of course, the name. But the base, the marker, the tips, they're exactly the same. Let's check. I didn't check the chisel edge. Let's make sure the chisel edge. Yeah, they're exact. They're exactly the same. So I don't know. Now, could the ink formulation be a little different? Maybe. That's why Milos are just a little juicier. Or is it because the Milos are brand new? I don't know. No, I don't think any of these are refillable. I've never seen any little bottles of refillable, like Copics. Copics are refillable. You buy Copic ink like this, right? This is the Copic ink refills like this. They match the exact color. So, and I just have a few of these. But yeah, you can refill your Copics. I've never seen refills for these anywhere. So, yeah. I don't know. They just didn't blend as much. Now I can understand with the first pink because it was running out. But the second pink, and maybe it's, I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, the same manufacturer for the Milo and the Master's Touch. Yeah, I'm sure it is. They're exactly the same. So, but let me see. What other paper should I test it on? Does anybody want me to test the Copics or anything else on a different paper? Well, I don't have marker paper because I don't. Well, I probably have some somewhere, but I don't use it. So I'd have just a sheet or something sitting around. So I can't really compare it on marker paper, you know. But I could test it on something else if y'all want. So yeah, I'm just trying to see if anybody else has any on the tone tan, see if it blends. Now, of course, the tone tan is going to change the color. Okay, it will change the color. Let me get a small tone tan. I have the spiral here. And let me put something behind it. I'll put this Bristol by. See, it goes through when you start blending. It doesn't go through you just doing this on the Bristol because it's kind of thick. But when you start trying to blend, it's going to go through. And it'll go through this too. The tone tan is very thin. But I'll just put this here just so it doesn't go through to there. Right. So I'm going to put that behind it. All right. So let's go ahead and do some blending on the tone tan. Let's get my Copics first. The Copics, because that's what we wanted to see. Okay. Hi, Dawn. Like her mixed media. Well, I could do the mixed media too. I got the mixed media paper. Here's just the sketchbook that I put all my, I showed this on Monday. I took apart a lot of my other sketchbooks, and so I have stacks of deconstructed pages. So I cut them down and I put them in this book here, but there's a page or two left in the back here that we can test on. Okay, in the mixed media, Canson mixed media. All right, so let's test on the tone tan. Okay, so let's put some purple and some pink. Whoops, let's do the other edge because this is the... So you got to keep a wet edge. Okay. So there's the Copics. And let's do a Milo here. It's a little different shade of purple, but all right, now let's test it out on hi Judy. I know I'm missing people. Dawn, anybody else coming in? All right, let's test it on our Canson mixed media paper. Back sheet here. We'll do the Copics and the Milo. Let's make sure I got the right ones because they look exactly the same. All right. All right, so let's test here. Let's do the Copics first. I'm really trying to make it blend. All right, let's try the Milo. And again, it's a little bit different shade of purple, but it's the closest one I have to the Copics. Yeah, it's not wanting to do nothing there. Layering, but it's not wanting to blend. And again, this is the Canson mixed media paper. All right. Okay, paper matters with markers, people. I'm telling you, it does matter. All right, of course, it does go through. Let me show you. See? So, okay, there's that. What do y'all think? I don't know what else to test for you. Oh, let's see. Barlene. Okay. So that's the Bristol, the copy paper, the tone tan. And again, I don't have marker paper because that it does matter. Was when you're blending the paper. So okay, I don't see any more questions on the markers, but anyway, what I really wanted to show you was that I had bought this pack of Milos, and you get an assortment of colors, and they are juicy, but it could be that they're brand new. Where my Artist Loft Artist Loft is Michael's. My Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby are not as new. So they're not just drippy juicy like the new Milos. And so, yeah, if there's anything else y'all want me to compare, let me know. Let me know. Or maybe I don't care. If you just want to use your markers just to color something, and you're not really caring if everything blends, like you're not doing skin tones or something like that, because that's what when you get your I would always recommend getting some Copic Chow. They're cheaper, and you can get a set of skin tones and use a coupon when you buy a set. I think there's 5 in a set, and you can get the light skin tone, the dark skin tone, and to see if you like markers. Get you a set of skin tones and play with them and blend them. And depending on your paper, it's going to matter. I know that for a fact, that markers, it does matter what kind of paper. Okay, let's see. What else did I have for you guys today? I had something else, but I can't remember. All right. If y'all have any questions, let me know. That's all the new stuff I have to show you, and those color books from Anne, which thanks again, Anne, who was here earlier when we gave away a color book. All right. Y'all let me know. Let's see. Okay, Gary is here. Hi, Gary. I'm waiting. Hopefully he'll be here today. My mail doesn't come usually before my stream ends. So when I get my Gary Shipman, he had an auction, and he auctioned off a Gandalf that he drew, and I won the auction. And so it's supposed to probably be here today, but my mail usually doesn't run until after the stream. Like comes at 1 to 2. So I can't probably show it to you today, but when I get my Gandalf drawing that I got from Gary, I will show that probably on Monday. In the meantime, Gary has Titan 2. Hang on, let me go get Titan 1. I've back Titan 2. Of course, he's working on it, so can't show you Titan 2. But while Gary's here, let me show you some of his art. If y'all want to wait a minute, let me take a quick break. I'm going to close this door so the cats don't get here and spill my juice or anything. I'll be right back. Okay. So while Gary's here and he's running his campaign for Titan 2, let me get out all my little extras out of here and other flyers and stuff. Do I have anything else in there? I think that's it. I put it in it's in an envelope. I have the little extra other stuff as envelopes, but he had all kinds of little things in his book when I got it. So let's see. Let's turn this off. Hang on. Let's turn this off so I can show you. Move this over. Okay, so Titan Mouse and Might's the first one. He's working on the second one. And so I don't have a link and a direct link, but if you go to Gary Shipman on YouTube, you can find all the links to Gary over on YouTube. So yeah, Kalura won one of his auctions too. And one time Kalura and I were bidding on the same thing one time, and Kalura won one and I got the other. We're bidding on some Gary Shipman artwork. Anyway, oh, whose birthday is it? Is today's not Julie's birthday? It's tomorrow. Oh, y'all just saying it for early? Yeah, tomorrow is Julie's birthday. Where did she go? I don't see her. Is there somebody else's birthday too? Julie is hiding from me from her birthday wish. She might have already left, Scooby. She might have gone to work. She, working with the vets and everything. So she, with the holiday, she may have already gone. Yeah, but her birthday's tomorrow. But thanks, guys, for wishing Julie a happy birthday. It's her birthday month. Okay, so thank you, Pacola. So there's Titan 2. It's on Indiegogo. And so if you want to back, and his books are hardback, and I think they're only like $25, right, Gary? 25 for without any of the extras or anything, I think. Because I backed the day it came out, so I don't remember. It's 25 or 30. I think 5 for shipping or something like that. I think. Am I close? Am I close, Gary? And I will let me make a note to put Gary's link at least to his YouTube channel so y'all can find Gary too later. Yeah. Oh, Pacola's right on it, Gary. She's like this. So let me show you. I'm not going to show you the whole book, but I will show you a little bit of it. And just so y'all can kind of see. I don't know what Gary's paper. It's a thin paper, but it feels just like what you'd expect the book to feel like. I don't know why I like this. I like this thin paper in this book because it feels like almost like an old comic, but it's in a hardback, right? So anyway, this is part 1 of his story. I know the cover's great too. Yeah. And of course, Gary signed it right there. So yeah. But I'll just show y'all a couple pages. And Gary draws on his show almost every day, every other day. So he's working on Titan 2. And so if you want to watch him work on it, you can subscribe to Gary's channel. And so you'll know when he goes live. And this is one of my favorite pages. Somebody actually won this page in an auction, I think, or Gary did a giveaway for it. I don't remember. But somebody actually got the original page of that, I think. So anyway, it's a great story. And the little mouse is so brave, but he has his moments. And it's just really good. And again, so I'm not going to let you see the end. But, you'll want to get part 2. You'll want to get part 2. So let's just pick a couple more. So, yeah. But Gary's awesome. He's just a nice guy. He's probably saying, oh, yeah. But anyway, Gary's just a nice guy. And his channel's real chill. And you can watch him draw. And me and Kalura go over there all the time. Yeah. Kalura and I are there quite often. And so is Arlene. I think Arlene's already left. I think Arlene's a mod over there at Gary's channel. So Arlene and me, Clora, and a whole bunch of others, Some Big Jerk, and just some of the others that come in here. They're over at Gary's too. And so, yeah. But Gary also has, I keep I've taped two of these together. And I keep catching my fingernails in under this. I'm going to have to tape that down. I put two pieces together of this paperboard, but I didn't tape that down because I didn't want to glare right there, but I'm going to have to because it's just like annoying. But anyway, Gary also has a lot of his, yeah, they are great, aren't they, Gary? The whole group is really great. Well, you're great too, Gary. And hi, Devin. Anybody else I might have missed coming in? Janice says, I lurk at Gary's. No, it's and he has a bot that reads his chat. His bot's name is Jarvis. It reminds you of like if you're in 2001 A Space Odyssey with Hal. And so while Gary's working, he has Jarvis reading the chat. It's a bot that reads the chat. Well, there's two, but Jarvis, I guess, is the main one. But anyway, there's a girl and a guy that read his chat. And it's just it's different. It's different to listen to Gary's chat. But anyway, he has other sketchbooks for sale too. And I've shown this one before, but I love this one. This was one of them. I liked all. He has other ones. He has Packens Land books, but I like this sketchbook. So you just have to check out Gary's where he sells his books and everything because they're just really awesome. So the Somewhat Gothic, Sometime Ugly Sketchbook, Volume 1. And of course, he did this as an original here, and he signed this. And but it's just sometimes gothic. They're funny, but they are, kind of creepy cool, some of it, but that's what I like. So I think I'm going to read just this one right here of all the, I don't know, this isn't my very favorite one, but I'm going to read this. Now my very favorite one, no, I'm going to read my very favorite, this one. This is my favorite one. I'm going to read this one. This is a somewhat true story of a boy who just wanted a friend. Someone to share. I'm wanting to laugh already. Someone to share his breakfast with. One morning, he was almost done eating his breakfast and wishing and hoping for a friend. He looked down in his bowl and thought that his wish had come true. He noticed there were little bugs climbing out of his bowl. His first thought was maybe the bugs would be his friends, but his dream of having a friend came to an end when he realized that he probably hated him because he had already drowned and eaten many of them. So if you want to have friends, you should always check the expiration date. I just love this book, Gary. It's just oh my gosh. I know. I do too. I love this art. I know. So anyway, I don't know what Some Big Jerk said something too, but I didn't. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of do a little flip so you can kind of see. He just has a little bit of, it's a sketchbook, right? So he has a little bit of creepy, cool stuff, some, different characters and his own characters. And, but I just really love this one. So, yeah, and he does sell these, and there's Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka, Marty Feldman. This is the one that I always tell you about when we talk about. So Young Frankenstein, when Gene Wilder, who plays Frankenstein, the son of the Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein. And so Marty Feldman picks him up and at the train station, and they're going into the castle, and Gene Wilder goes, I can fix that hump. And Marty Feldman goes, hump? What hump? Yeah, exactly. Some big jerk me. Goes, hump? What hump? And anyway. And then the next time you see him, I don't know if you noticed this, Some Big Jerk or anybody else. The next time you see Marty Feldman, his hump's on the other side. Well, I think Gene Wilder does say something like, was it, oh, never mind. Something like that. But anyway, because the next time he sees him, the hump is on the other side. Anyway, so yeah, but anyway, so Gary's somewhat gothic, sometimes ugly sketchbook, and he's got tons. I don't think he shows them in here. I don't think he does, but he has other sketchbooks for sale too. So, oh yeah, here we go. Other books by Gary. Now, this isn't probably all of them, although Titan is in here. It's Titan, Mouse and Might. But he's got, let me just hold it up here so y'all can kind of see it and read it. And here's the sketchbooks over here. And then here's his Packins Land. And of course, Titan is the first one here. So, yeah. You have to go follow Gary. Go follow him on YouTube. I'm telling you guys, you'll like it. You'll like his stuff. It is, Devin. It's a cool sketchbook. So anyway, I've already backed Titan 2, so when that comes out. But I said all that to say, because I won the auction where he's drawn Gandalf, and I'm waiting for my Gandalf because I wanted to go with, let me go, hang on. Let me go get something else. Hang on. I'm not sure. I have to try to check a date on this. But I have this Gandalf doll. Let me back up. I don't even know how old it is. Let's see here. Hang on. Let me back up one. So let's see if it has it on. Because I've never taken out the box. I'm looking for a date. Hang on. 2001. 2001. So there's my Gandalf from the, when the movie Gandalf here. So I wanted to go with my Gandalf. Gary, which ones are, I don't know which ones are how many, Julie. Let's see what Gary says. Because I buy them directly from Gary's site. Hi, Fly Fox Pro. It's not a doll, it's an action figure. Thank you, Fly, Daniel. Mirkwood, I am using StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard, but I'm using the paid subscription. So I pay for it every month. Well, you guys help pay for it because y'all support the channel. But I use the StreamYard paid subscription where I can get 1080p. If you use the free edition, I don't think you can get 720. I mean, you only get 720 with the free edition, but I get 1080p because I subscribe to it monthly. So no, Gandalf has never left the box. He's never left his box. I've never opened it. But it's from 2001, Lord of the Rings. Has a proof of I'm just reading off of here the dates and everything. But anyway, so I got my action figure. Some picture. No, he's in his robes, and look at they're really cool. Look, I mean, I can't say I'll never take it out, but look, he's got a little leather belt. There's my camera facing down there. It's got the well, I can't, it's gonna want to flash out with the light, but yeah. Is Gandalf considered a friend in the box? Yes, because he's in a box, Michelle. Hi, Captain H. How you doing? Good to see you. So a wizard comes and goes at will. Let's see. But yeah, no, he's never left the box. So yeah, I don't remember how much I paid for him or anything. So he's never been unsealed. He's still sealed in this box. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him in there. Okay, so anyway, I just said all that because I won the auction for Gary's Gandalf drawing. It's big. It's like, what is it, 11 by 14, Gary, or 14, 11 by 17? It's big. It's a big drawing that Gary did, and I won it at an auction. Thanks, Captain H. Good to have you. Nobody- speaking of babies, I can't resist this now. Some big jerk. It even comes with a little frog. Oh, so yeah. So I'm watching the Mandalorian. Um, yes, I have the child. I have the child. I couldn't resist buying the child. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. So, what do y'all guys want to do for a little bit? We have some time. We can either draw or sketch or look at other books. You got a topic. What? What do y'all want to do? Yeah. Yes, it does. Yeah. So, some eggs or a frog. Comes with a frog. Didn't come with the. But I like it. Who here likes some Gary? Oh, should I tell on Gary? Gary doesn't like the Mandalorian. I love the Mandalorian. It reminds me of the old Star Wars from the 70s. It just reminds me of like the old Star Wars. Uh you should have the child. Oh my gosh. Well, the thing is the child doesn't really talk. Oh, with his mind. Okay, definitely. Oh, and speaking of Zippy and Doug are doing, I don't know if I think it might be a nightly show. Doug Tenaple, his channel, Zippy the Unicorn, and Doug at 9 Central, 10 Eastern on Doug's channel. It's been Monday and Tuesday, so I'm guessing it's going to be the rest of the week. Now, again, it may not be on Thanksgiving, holidays. I haven't seen Zippy mention that. But yeah, Zippy has been on Doug's show a lot. And apparently they're doing a nightly show now for it's only about an hour. It's about an hour. And for me, it starts at 10. So most of the time I'm gonna have to be watching the recording because we get up, really early around here. So let's see. Okay, so Gary said my son watched the new man and said I should give it another try. You should. I don't know. I like it because it just reminds me of the old Star Wars, and I like the interaction between the Mandalorian and the child. Oh, I know, right? Zippy's popped in here a couple of times, Captain H. He is a hoot, but I'm telling you, some big jerk's not far behind. Hubster and I were watching Gary's show a few nights ago. I think it was Sunday night, and we're laying in bed, and I had on Gary's show on my iPad. I was watching Gary's drawing show on the iPad, and Hubster was laying next to me watching Under Siege. And some big jerk, because I gotta remember Gary's show is read out loud by Jarvis the bot, so Hubster could hear everything being said in the chat. Well, every time some big jerk says something, Hubster would bust out laughing. Is like, I thought you were watching Under Siege, but he could not resist laughing at things that some big jerk was saying at Gary. So those two are a hoot. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that's a lot of too much to get out for an hour. Working on the napkin journal. I'll show it. I'll show my napkin journal, but I don't really have time to get out everything and work on it. Just for an hour. Sketching is quick, but let me see if I can get out the book. Hang on, let me find it. Where are you? Here it is. So, for those of y'all who don't know what a napkin journal is, it's where you take and you use decorative napkins. Y'all know what decorative napkins are. Well, some of the guys, some big jerk and Gary might not, but anyway. So, decorative napkins, like holiday napkins and different napkins, well, you take those and you don't know, I'm a collage artist. So I do mixed media collage. Well, it's using napkins as a base to build little stories with. And so, like, let's see here. Let me find a blank one here, or one that's not hang on, let me find one. And I know it sounds like they're sticking, but what happens in a napkin journal? See, this is a decorative napkin, right? What happens is they're textured. So because they're textured, they sound like they're sticking together, but they're really not. Especially if you use golden matte medium. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of just do a flip here. So this is another one, just a napkin journal. And then what you do is you can paint and collage and make stories out of them. So I'll just kind of flip here. So different. See, this is just the napkins with nothing done to them. And here's one. This is all painted in. Let's see. It's a little flashed out. Maybe I can turn down the light just a little. There we go. You like that sound, Kenny? Yeah. Kim said my napkin journal was the first thing she ever watched. Yeah, it's at least, 5-6 years ago that we started this book. I'm not sure. And we skip around. So there's, pages that are not done, pages that are done. So, so it's really fun to do. And a lot of people that are intimidated by starting a collage, they don't know where to start. What do I do on a background? What do I do on to start a page? Well, it's a good way because you start with just a napkin and then you build a world on top of it. So let's find a couple more finished pages here. Here's one. So, yeah. There's one. So it just gives you something. Yeah, it was some time ago when we started this one. And I haven't worked in it in a long time because I have so many other journals that we work in. Yeah, and you can, like, this is a color book page or a color book element. So I cut him out and incorporated him into a journal. So so they're just kind of fun to do if you don't know where to start. And then you can just use your acrylic paints and start painting in your world, like painting in the mist and the fog and the water and whatever else you want to do. Let's see, do I have any more pages in here? Here's one. There we go. This one. So yeah, and it's just an old faux ledger. It's not even a real ledger. My sister gave me this book back in 2009 and I never used it. So I used it for like an art journal. Now you want to buy it? No. It's fun. And well, here. Now we've taken it from kind of that to, let me pull these books out real quick. Taking it from that. Now there's napkins involved in these, and I know y'all seen these recently, but here's this is a Bristol board strap pad of paper that I made a cover out of. So all this is chipboard cut, stenciled, glued, paint dots and everything. And this is like out of a vintage Dover. I think it's from the 90s, a vintage Dover stained glass thing that I put on there. So I made a cover. Out of that for this book. Okay. So it's real thick. It's real thick and heavy. But from that, then we went to the next one was this one. So then we made this book, and instead of using napkins, I'm using rice paper. And I buy these from Zandra at Scraps. Zandra is Scraps to Beauty. Her store is Paint and Paper Studio, and she sells these beautiful rice papers there. So that's kind of what I used here. So I made these books. These books are made out of poster board, just white poster board. And then I painted and papered and glued and made these different ephemera books out of them. So there's ribbons and lace and all just different kind of little, like this is the Asian one, so the little Asian cards. Again, this is a piece of that rice paper that I cut out a window out of this one. This is all paint here. So we made a little window. Again, paint, papers, pockets, different things in this one. Is the bug poster going to be next month's giveaway? No, I'm not doing a bug poster giveaway, Picola. I'll show you why. Well, not for here's a couple reasons. I don't think everybody likes bugs, Picola. Not everybody wants a bug poster. I'll show you the one that's for next month's giveaway. So then, like, here's a decorative napkin, and then pockets and tuck-ins, more rice paper. So this one is, and then here's one of the rice paper prints. So this is my little Asian book. Let me go back to what Cole was saying. So I did make my bug poster into this print. It's a 11 by 14 size. But not everybody likes bugs. So not everybody's going to want a bug poster. If you want one, I have a few. I can, send a couple. But I didn't make a whole bunch. This is going to be this month's print right here. This month's giveaway. So, or thank you, I should say. It's going to be this one right here. But yeah. So, and it did kind of cut it off just a little. I tried to shrink it down as best I could and have it all on there. But because this poster, guys, hang on, let me show you. In case you missed it, which I don't think anybody did, because I don't let anybody miss anything around here. This is the original size. Let me back up. This is the original size of the it's 22 by 29 poster. So this was my Inktober project, Inksectober. And what I did for Inktober this year is every day for the month of October, I drew one more bug. So each one of these is for one day in October. Then at the end of October, I inked in the background, and I just used where is it? I just used a Pitt pen, this one. I used a large Faber-Castell Pitt pen, this big one, Big Mama. I used that for inking the back. Then after I inked in the whole back behind the bugs, then I went in with the white Posca and did all the spider webs. Move on. So there's everything from a little bitty tick. The only thing I really wanted to color was the ladybug for Mom. Although I did put a red dot on the back of the Black Widow, but I did this one for Mom for her birthday. Oh, thank you, She Spins. Thank you, Juanita. So Juanita, She Spins. Let's see. She goes, I want a bug poster. Okay. All right. I will write that down. All right. Let me get a piece out of post. Okay. So Juanita bug poster. Okay. I wrote you down, Juanita. All right. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will get you one out. Oh, now one thing. I got to say this. It will be folded in half. Okay. They will be folded in half, because let me show you the size again. Here we go. So as you can see, like here, look at the flea. See how the flea's cut off just a little? This was the best they could do and still have the bugs show up. If it's shrunk down anymore, they're so tiny you can't even see them. So it will come to you like this, Juanita. It will come to you like this. She Spins is Juanita. Okay. All right. So I wrote that down for you. All right. that was the best I could do, for shrinking this down. All right, so there was that. Oh, well, while Gary's here, here's another auction piece I won from Gary. I don't know, some of y'all might have missed this. So this is another auction. Oh, I think this is the one that me and Kalura were bidding against. She won another piece, but I think I won this one. So this is a Gary Shipman art here that I won, an original. So yeah, aren't y'all jello? Look how cool this is. Oh my gosh. So I love this. I love this, Gary, if you're still here. Okay, so let's see. Dee Dee, this amazing this love depiction. Oh, thank you. And a lot of people don't. They get creeped out. They just get creeped out. So anyway, then from this book, and I'll just show you one more here. I also did this one, but I'll show you my. Let me show you my Leonardo one before we go. I think I'll go about 11, so I can go get a pizza for Hubster night for lunch. So this is my Leonardo one. Let me zoom back in. Again, this is just made out of a poster. This is made out of a poster board paper, a big sheet of poster board. And so I've got some actual metal pieces on here, and then some little faux hinges on there. And so this is my Leonardo book. And again, let's get the markers out. Won't let me turn the page. There we go. Let's turn the light down just a little. Got to always adjust the lighting on everything that you change. Okay. And there we go. That's better. So again, it's got these pockets here, and everything is inked or painted. All these little dots are all painted and everything. So it's got the little pockets here with little tags and little things that are, little steampunk. And of course, Mona. Mona is my muse. Mona Lisa is my muse. Hi, Judy. Anybody else that I missed? Thanks again, Juanita, by the way. I call Juanita Littlefoot. Although she says she doesn't have little feet, I watched her spin yarn one time, and her foot looked little. So I nicknamed her Littlefoot. So anyway, so it's got all kinds of little tags, and then I just have some little sari silk on there. But and then I just cut frames in all these books. And so the frame frames her on one side, then it flips over and it's framing Leonardo here. So yeah. And then all this is like raised pearl dots that you paint and they dry 3-dimensional. Got a little mirror right here. And yeah, so there's Leonardo and Mona. And then the next page here, I got these little doors here. These are the Catherine Anderson doors. And I got the Last Supper here. I just put it on 2 different doors like that. And the doors can close like that. I just have it kind of pinned like that. And then I have different things out of his sketchbooks and some shells because of the shapes. Just all kinds of little things from his sketchbooks. And yeah, so there's my, and then this is like a faux leather paper. One of the girls sent me this. I can't remember who sent it. Oh, I'm getting a delivery, I think. Or I got a delivery. Oh, I did get a delivery. Oh, Hubster. That's for Hubster. I guess I left it on the porch. I didn't have to sign for it. DHL, or is he just now putting it out? Hang on, I might have to run down there. Okay, let me check on this real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I don't know. It's another one. DHL is horrible about deliveries. There's nothing there. They did this before, and I met them out at the van, and they said, "Oh well, I can't find it. It should be here tomorrow, or maybe later today." Well, they couldn't find it. So I'm not sure if that's what they're doing again, but he stopped, got out, went around the van, got back in the car and drove off. No. Anyway, so we'll see. All right. So we've got a couple more minutes here. Oh, I thank you, Judy. I will. So this has little doors here. See, I keep catching on that paper. So, and paintings and everything Leonardo. There's more. I made little books here. And I use old, some of my vintage parchment paper, and then I inked it to make it look even more vintage. So I made little books, a couple of those. Anyway, just to show you some of the stuff that's in here. And then there's the back. So, yeah, so that's my Leonardo book. This is an Amazon. This is DHL. I don't ever have problems with Amazon losing my stuff. DHL, the last 3 times, they've acted like they couldn't find it and they drove off. And then, anyway, so we'll just have to. I get messages from them saying we're going to deliver it. Let me see if I got anything here. I haven't heard my phone ding, so yeah. So I'll have to contact them and say, "Oh, you just drove away." So we'll see. All right. So I think that's all I got for today. Oh, real quick, let's go ahead before I forget and read a page or two out of 1001 Ways to Be Creative. Let's zoom in one, lighten up the page. There we go. So 1001 Ways to Be Creative. We read out of this every week or try to remember. And it's by Barbara Ann Kipfer. And it's just little prompts and little inspirational quotes and things. So we'll read these 2 pages. And thanks, Scrap Girl. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all get inspired, try things. And we try new things like the markers and just see what we can inspire you to keep trying and being creative. Okay. Everyone is creative. We all generate ideas, but only a few act on those ideas. Fear is often what holds us back. Stroll along a street that you've never seen before. Find someone to be your sounding board. Paint the walls of your mind with many beautiful pictures. Experiment with a kitchen herb garden. Build meals around the plants that are growing the fastest. Write a poem and post it in a public place for others to enjoy. Collect only what you love. Study the artist, musician, or writer you most admire. Learn everything about the person and what he or she created. Make an inspiration board of favorite magazine clippings, photos, fabric swatches, works of art, or anything that brings you joy. Creative learners reflect on their own learning process. Brainstorm a problem, writing 3 new solutions each day for a week. At the end of the week, choose the most promising plan of action. Press flowers. And here's a quote from Ansel Adams. In wisdom gathered over time, I have found that every experience is a form of exploration. So we'll stop there and we'll read some more next week. And so I hope y'all enjoyed it, got some inspiration, some ideas. And thank you again. Thank you again, Anna Manera, for sharing some of your color books and that y'all can get off of Amazon. I'll put a link. And also thank you, Gary, for stopping in. And I will put his link in my description as well. So y'all have a great Thanksgiving, whether it's online or however you're celebrating. Have a blessed time with your family. And I know there are streamers that will be streaming on Thanksgiving. So if you're by yourself or alone, you don't have to be alone. Go on. Some of your stream friends in the box will be streaming on Thanksgiving, so you can find someone to hang out with so you don't have to be alone. So don't be alone, people. Don't be alone. And so y'all have a blessed Thanksgiving, and we will see you on Monday. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.